She is there to help you. She is there to wipe all of the dry What?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, he really do need a caregiver. That be a caregiver, I ain't gonna lie, he really do.
My friend, go get your own business. You've been on my friend since last year. We've been 10 years in the game.
He have real bad scoliosis. Explain, but I've been trying to get him to go to a doctor because his scoliosis is getting bad. Like he's actually leaning almost to the floor now.
What did you say? Neglect, okay?
Okay.
Self-neglect. Because that's what it is.
His social security number because I already had to do something with it. With him.
We read about Shamarco. No other. We ain't read about no other but Shamarco. Stop telling me about what them but.
What's good, Bedtime Bandits? It's your girl, Brett, and I hope you got you an afternoon cup, because you know we gonna pour it up. Is y'all keeping up? I'm still trying to catch up. I swear there is no days off with these. So as y'all know from my last video, Kay pulled up on Shamar, and she said she didn't want any smoke, and she apparently doesn't fight ugly hoes. Now, Shamar was out in the streets doing all type of unsavory things with LaShawn, but we might have to save that to the next video, because the Adult Protective Services is at Shamar's front door. Now, this could be the Social Security folk, but I've never known them to just show up at your door. Usually for food stamps, Medicaid, Social Security, they usually just send you a letter. If I was Shamar right now, I would be crapping my freaking pants. So in the cup today, we have Tommy, LaShawn, Alvo, Kay, and Shamar. But before we get into this tea, pour it up for me and smash that like button.
My friend, go get your own business. You've been on my friend since last year. We've been 10 years in the game. Next. You thought you was coming to eat something up. You weren't doing that. You talking about? I'm a junkie. Girl, what? A junkie. Where? This my apartment. It's not even my house. Yeah, this is just my apartment. Where? It's not even everything. Yeah, go get where your shit up. This ain't even, I got 2 houses with my name on it. Do I need to show you some keys? I own, you don't own, bitch. I own my cars is paid for, junkie. Where I got thousands in my bank account. Never. It's never gave that. Bank account for bank account, though. Let's do that. Let me post my bank account. Let's post yours. Let's see, junkie. You just got evicted out of an apartment that wasn't even yours. Let's pop that. You can't even get no apartment in your name. Let's pop that. Ain't you the same? I was just telling Shamar, oh, Shamar, I need you to get this. I can't get no apartment in my name. Never been no junkie. Never. Hopping from house to house. You the same that was just on my line talking about some food stamps.
Your HUD and stamps cut off. What is HUD? And I got food stamps, and he can't get them cut off. I love my food stamps.
I know that's.
But I care about them for report me for anything. I don't have nothing to hide.
Girl, food stamp for a girl. I wish I could get fruit. They gave
Okay?
they gave
I
me
don't care
$22
what
a
they
month. I said, ma'am, y'all can keep that.
report me for whatever you feel like you can report me. So I got to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Do I need to post that and your number? I'm a junkie, but you ain't got nowhere to go, though. I can get my name, though. Let me post my bank account for y'all, though. Soon as I get off this line, I'm finna post my bank account. Let's go bank account for bank account.
And I'm like, me.
When y'all just at my house last night, y'all, who was on this line last night? Who was just on this line? I got plenty of houses. Shamar been telling me you been popping it about me. Friend, she stays talking about you. I know she do, because she mad she can't be me.
Hey, I doubt it.
Okay.
In my opinion, it doesn't seem like she wants to be you. She just wants to have the same amount of money as you. She wants to be just as relevant as Tommy, Alvo, and Shamar, and it looks like you do too. Now, I don't really know much about LaShawn. I did used to see clips here and there, but as usual, when it pertains to Shamar, it's always some drama, so I don't put it past them. Now, I know a lot of y'all in the comments are saying that LaShawn influences Shamar to do unsavory things, but we all know the type of people that gravitate towards Shamar. So whatever he got going on, good for him. Now, he did clock some tea, though. If you watched my video in the past that I did on Kay, she did explain that she decided to leave her apartment. And she said she left it to her dad, but her dad said Shamar was being too loud, so she eventually moved him out as well, after putting in her 2 weeks notice.
You talking about? You can't eat with me. You can't even sit with us. Definitely my house, one of many.
I ain't gonna lie, he really do need a caregiver. That caregiver, I ain't gonna lie, he really do. Shamar, he's so weird. Shamar just so weird and he's so evil. And Shamar mind right now is like, okay, I'm mad at Alvo. Let me ruin Alvo life. I'm mad at Tommy. Let me ruin Tommy life. Like he.
Isn't that what all of you do? You was mad at Shamar, so you tried to mess up his life. Kay was mad at Shamar, so she tried to mess up his life. Tommy was mad at Shamar, so he tried to mess up his life. And Tommy was also mad at you, so he tried to mess up your life. It's a trend. Telling the truth is not defending. I understand y'all got favorites, but I don't. So whenever I hear somebody in the circus say what someone else did without saying theirs, I'll be sure to clock it, just like I do every single person featured in my video. But before we get into the rest of this tea, make sure you pour it up and smash that like button for me, because you know the tea is sizzling.
Government to step in and he need to be awarded to the motherfucker. And somebody need to come help him because he need a new circle and surrounding.
You like the video yet, girl? Don't be stingy. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that Alvo actually sounds like he cares. Shamar does need new friends, new surroundings, a financial advisor, and most of all, he needs therapy. Because there's no need of bringing new people into your life if you're just going to burn bridges with them. He needs to learn how to manage his anger and maybe even have some empathy training. Just because you're upset, you cannot say anything out your mouth, whether or not you mean to actually follow through with it.
And I did.
And I gave them your name also because they needed
Girl, you gave him my name? I already called them.
Oh yeah, they told me, but I gave them your name because they asked me, was there anybody that was helping him with his financial financial stuff? And I say yes. It's a guy, a influencer that he was dating, used to count.
Girl, don't put me in that anomalies.
Not Alvo saying he anonymous when he did it on live. Yes, she promised you confidentiality because it's against HIPAA laws. That is his personal medical information. And I don't know if Shamar's going to get taken away or not, but the Adult Protective Services are there to help. And if Shamar makes any mention of that video being recorded, there will more than likely be legal consequences. Just like DPS, the goal is to keep families together, not to rip them apart. The goal is to help people be self-sustainable and not take away their individuality.
I didn't. I gave them my name.
Black Cat and K, they here for that one. Hey, lie, boy, they did that one. LaShawn talking about, we ain't stunned LaShawn, we talking about Shamar case. We ain't worried about no LaShawn. Y'all keep telling me about it, worried about only Shamar. That's why I keep worried about only Shamar. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all want us up here and tell me about other being worried about no other being. We worried about Shamarco. That's what we worried about. We worried about Shamarco. I'm gonna say, Your Honor, Shamar be on live every day begging. He used to beg. He don't have it that much. Shamar, he just was homeless. Shamar barely don't got it. Yeah, Shamar was on tour with Finney, but he really don't have it, Your Honor. Like, he go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? He do talk about people, kids, and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be his witness. I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna help him get his check.
What did you say?
I'm gonna help him keep his check. So call me in as a witness, Shamar, so I can help you get your check, keep your check going. Now, one thing about me, I don't lie, though. So, I'm a, you know, hopefully when I tell him, you will be able to keep your check, be able to get more money. Because I can't lie. I'm not a liar, and I just don't know how to lie. So, therefore, I got to keep it 100 with him. So, I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell them.
I swear Tommy be trolling the heck out of this here internet. Now, Tommy, how you gonna say you're gonna help Shamar in court, but you've been motivating Kay to call the people on her? But I don't know, Tommy. I don't think those are the Social Security people, even though they're technically one and the same. Those are like the Adult Protective Services, which is a lot more serious than a Social Security check. If they take him away, they will be allocating and controlling all his funds. go ahead and pour it up for me because we're going to be here to clock the tea.
Kay on live dance. Let's see if she dance. Hold on, let's see.
Oh no, we'd never do something like that.
Let's see if she playing music.
To go on your bookings with you. She is there to help you. She is there to wipe all of the dry shit.
Oh, what is going on here?
That's in your tub. She's there to take your dry ass that sticks up like this.
Huh?
That be in salute formation. They be on the ground like this. She there to take them clothes and go wash them for you. She there to help you kill the roaches so you ain't got to use your pot no more to kill them.
This ain't no joke, man. This the real deal.
She's there to help you, Shamar. Let the lady in.
No. No.
Let the lady in, Shamar. You over there acting like you ain't there, but you on the ring camera. That lady wasn't bored. That she came with a fat ass booty. That lady on business. That lady right there. That shirt on with them long crosses on it. The hair there, you see, she took her time to flat on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She ain't come to boo. She stand on business. She made it her best. I know you in there. I know you in there, mom. See, they didn't bring a black lady out. They brought a white lady. And y'all bum ass comments keep talking about somebody stole. How about you show one stole?
Huh?
What you trying to move for, Shamar? Why? Cause you trying to run?
Well, Alvo stood on big business. He kept saying Shamar needed a caretaker. And when he called Adult Protective Services, I knew they weren't going to play around. Let's be honest, half the time Social Security can't even keep up with their own influx. But APS is a whole different story. How many calls do you think they get a day, a week? They take it seriously. Y'all like the video yet? Alright, calm down. I'm just trying to see if you're keeping up with everything that's been going on because it's crazy. Now hear me out. I know that everybody who made calls on Shamar's Social Security income and even Alvo calling the APS did it out of malice and hate and not love and care. In my opinion, this could actually be a good thing for Shamar. They're only going to give him the level of care that he needs. And they can also assess him properly. It's rare because of his income, but it can actually help him get more state assistance than he already had. And I think it will also give him the opportunity to prove his level of competence. And y'all already know there's so many people in our culture who go undiagnosed. Yes, Shamar's scoliosis is obvious, but I think it's really time for him to take care of his body and see what's going on. He shouldn't be scared. However, I feel him in his head. This is just another level of authority that could take him away. Now, y'all know I said from the beginning it was so wrong that Alvo even called those people. However, unfortunately, in this whole circus, we see everybody has no limits. Shamar has no limits. Kay has no limits. Alvo has no limits. The only person who seems to have a little bit of limits is Tommy. So, unfortunately, Shamar, you made your bed. You're going to have to lay in this one.
Let that lady help you. That lady probably could be the best thing that ever came in your life. And with Shamar, y'all, when I told him Mike was making $60K, that white man, I knew that white man was going to stand on business, y'all. Big money.
Talking about Kay, so don't come over here being messy. I said, I was talking about Kay. I said them girls gonna whoop her before it gets hurt by herself. They were gonna whoop her. It's true. Them big ass apart. Hell yeah, they were gonna tell up. They was. They gonna whoop.
When you see her ugly, you better not fight her because she ain't got nothing to lose.
No.
Wait, how you know that?
Shit, I think I said all that.
She gonna tear you loose. He ain't lying. He don't want no smoke.
Not unless it's with Shamar.
Period.
And poured a little bit of hair I got.
Baby,
we retaliate. It's a problem when we do it.
Tommy, you need to call. Nah, I don't do all that, y'all. That's not my category. No shade, I'm not saying Kay or Alvo wrong, but I don't do that. I don't get into that type of stuff. I don't call people to get people checks cut off and stuff. Now, ain't nothing wrong with it. Kay doing it, I don't think it's wrong, but I just don't do it. I never did it. I don't play like that. Respect to the law, respect to God, and respect to me. I just don't play like that. No shade.
I do.
That's why I said you play like that, but I just don't do that.
I do. That defects on me.
Like I said, at this point, it's a dog-eat-dog world. And a half and half, hats off to Tommy. Because even though you originally motivated Kay to call SSI, you don't believe in it yourself. So I did make a post earlier today concerning Tommy and Shamar and fairness. However, after I saw this live of Tommy saying that he would have no parts of calling SSI on anyone, I did delete the post. So if you're wondering where it went, now you know. But the same definitely doesn't go for Kay. So before we get into the rest of this tea, y'all already know what you better do for your girl and smash that like button.
Yeah.
So I'm calling my security, bitch. I'm gonna get a caregiver.
Baby Shamar said he is gone, bitch. Okay, though, y'all gotta understand he held.
Yeah, y'all all been messing with each other. And that's the truth. But I'm just so curious how Kay got re-involved in the first place. Oh yeah, she placed herself there.
Kay had to do what she had to do, baby. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, respect to the law. Kay had to do what she had to do. That man called police on her and her baby daddy shit.
My baby daddy wanna whoop his baby.
Don't even let him do it, cause it ain't even worth it. Your baby don't need to be in no jail for being on disabled.
I told him, I said, man, that man crippled, man. That man handicapped. You going to jail?
Yup, you doing the right thing in your eyes. You doing the right thing because you don't need to be out there fighting that man. That man disabled. That man ain't got no for real. That man had y'all locked up for the rest of y'all life.
Yes, definitely.
He said he gonna get your HUD and stamps cut off. What is HUD? And I got food stamps, and he can't get them cut off. I love the food stamps.
I know that's right. Right, girl.
Respect to the Allah, respect to the Allah, respect to the Allah, respect to the Allah.
Respect to Allah, respect to God, and respect to you. Blood of stamps, man.
Hold up, wait, hold there, let's capture this moment. Did both of them just say they get stabbed? Now y'all see what I mean? Y'all only want me to clock T when it's not one of your faves. Now again, like I said before, Tommy says that he isn't reporting anybody to SSI. And in my opinion, everybody should mind their business because no one is going to turn down free money. No one on the other end of these comments is going to call Social Security and say, hey, for the last 3 months, I've actually been making a lot more money. Can you please cut me off? Cut the cap. But since Kay cares so much about the government and the money they distribute, I really hope you qualify for those food stamps that you love so much. But if you're saying that you're not making more than $3,000 a month, then we all see why you need Shamar.
Those steps come in. And when they come in, girl. You be on your last leg.
Yeah!
Them steps come in, baby. No shade. I feel bad for them got stamps, bitch.
And I'm like, me
Telling you, baby.
HUD is living. Oh, babe, I don't get HUD. I wish I did. I really want Section 8.
You talking about let me get Section 8. Them hoes gonna hate me for real.
Hey, 4 kids. So
Damn!
Well, I don't have too much to say after that. The proof is in the pudding. Y'all hit that like button. Come on now. Don't be stingy with them likes over there. But before I get out of here, I want to say thank you to everybody who leaves me genuine comments, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I really appreciate you taking the time to boost my engagement and help me get seen on YouTube. And for that, I have to be thankful to the whole circus as well. Tommy, Kay, Alvo, Shamar. But I don't know. The money well might be dried up if APS get too involved. But before I get out of here, let me leave a post notification shout out to Commandra1. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but thank you so much to being the first person to comment on my video. And if you would like a post notification shout out, just subscribe to my channel and hit that post notification bell so you know whenever I'm dropping a video. Love y'all. Peace.